Hello, everyone. How are you doing? This is Daryl Guberman. I'm going to go right into this. We have about 32 questions that we were in New York asking some attorneys about them to officiate over them. And this is what they said. This is about your AS9100 certification accredited by, or any certification, whether it's AS9100, ISO 9001, or ISO 1345, or any of the derivatives of those certifications accredited by ANSI-ANAB. For this video, I will call it ANAB, but in 2018, the American National Standards Institute took over the complete control over the American National Crediting Board. They founded, though, together, they founded the IAF, the International Accreditation Forum, which is incorporated in Delaware. And we have a memo from 2009 that states that they formulated that organization. Their sister organization is ILAC, the International Laboratory Accreditation Cooperation in Australia. They are associations of accreditation bodies, both national and international, who are equivalent to ANSI-ANAB, and ANSI-ANAB are also their underwriters. We're going to go into this. These are questions that should concern you, because from July 2002 to present, Boeing was not AS9100 certified, yet demanded it through a supplier bulletin in July of 2002. You know what that means? That means, as Donald Trump said, should I say use a word? Yeah, they fucked you. By the way, not only did he say that about Hamas and Israel, but you have a former Deputy Secretary of Defense under Donald Trump the first time, a Patrick Shanahan, who's a 30-year employee, was a 30-year employee at Boeing, who is now the CEO of Spirit Aerospace Systems. When asked during a Senate subcommittee meeting, how do you think about the F-35? And he said it was fucked up. So yeah, they fucked you. And for those people, when I first started my business, who said, Daryl, I'm not going to bite the hand that feeds me. They don't bite the hand, they're screwing you. On top of it, you'll see. It's very easy. Boeing, ANAB, and their international accreditation equivalents, accreditation question and answers. This document and these questions are critical concerns regarding the integrity of AS9100, ISO 9001, and the derivative certifications accredited by ANSI-ANAB, I will call it ANAB, or their international equivalents, IAF and ILAC, who in June, or actually January, are going to change to Global Act, trying to hide the 22-year-old scam. Sorry, can't do it, ladies and gentlemen. With a particular focus on Boeing's long-standing influence on the accreditation system. If Jack's Machine Shop is ISO 9001, certified and accredited by ANAB or its international equivalents, can that certificate be considered official after Boeing's actions, sitting on the Management System Accreditation Committee that can grant, suspend, and withdraw certification while they did not retain or maintain or even have an AS9100 certificate? The answer is no. Boeing's long-term participation on ANAB's Management System Accreditation Committee, despite not holding AS9100 certification, undermined the impartiality and credibility of ANAB's oversight process along with their international equivalents. Is any certificate, here it goes, by ANAB or their international equivalents like IAF and ILAC official? No. If the accreditor's neutrality is compromised, the certificates it endorsed cannot be fully trusted, considered legitimate. Because of the global network and mutual recognition between ANAB, IAF, and ILAC, corruption in the body affects it all. Is the ISO.org, the International Organization of Standards.org, it states that third-party accreditation can give confidence in the integrity and quality of the certification. Yes, in theory, accreditation is designed to provide confidence, but this only holds when the accreditor, like ANSI-ANAB, operates, or their international equivalent, operates independently. ANAB's relationship with Boeing violated this independence. Can such a certification give confidence in the integrity and quality of the company it issues? No, not automatically. A company's certificate is only as credible as the accreditor. That means ANSI-ANAB or the international equivalent behind it. If the accrediting body's integrity is questioned, like ANAB and their international equivalent, the certificate's value collapses. Regardless of internal quality efforts, ANAB did this with Boeing. Boeing's participation on ANAB's Management Accreditation Committee Does this corrupt the system? Yes, even though Boeing eventually stepped down in 2024 August. Extended presence and the policies present a decision made during the time left a permanent mark on the presence and decisions made during the time left on a permanent mark on the accreditation structure. The system remains tainted with their influence. If Boeing served even 1 year on ANAB Management System Accreditation Committee, would that alone have contaminated? And they served a lot longer than that, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Could foreign accreditation bodies, here you go, including those from Iran, NACI, Pakistan, PNAC, those are the accreditation bodies, or China, CNAS, grant accreditation to companies like Boeing, Lockheed Martin, or Joe's Machine Shop? Yes, in theory and in practice. For designated inspectors at suppliers such as Lockheed Martin, Pratt & Whitney, Hamilton Standard, Rockwell Collins, and Boeing, if those accredited inspectors were certified while Boeing was not AS9100 certified, could the components those suppliers sent to Boeing or any other be in jeopardy? Yes. Were those designated inspectors certified under false pretenses due to Boeing's lack of AS9100 certification, like at Lockheed Martin, Boeing, Pratt & Whitney, Hamilton Standard, Rockwell, and Boeing, of course? Yes. Boeing and other major aerospace companies control key aerospace quality systems through IAQG committees. Were their designated inspectors effectively contaminated? Yes. Are other aerospace companies that participated in IAQG or related organizations culpable because Boeing did not follow AS9100 while influencing standards? Yes. Is every AS9100, ISO 9001, and derivative certification potentially compromised due to Boeing's influence? Yes. Does this compromise extend from 2002 through the present? Yes. If a company receives certification today, October 10, 2025, could that certificate be issued under false pretenses? Yes. Can such a certificate today be considered unaccredited or unofficial, designated by ANAB or their international equivalent? Yes. Did Boeing's actions effectively spoil the entire global community? Yes. Has Daryl Guberman exposed this industrial and accreditation scam? Yes. Daryl Guberman single-handedly exposed the largest industrial scam the world has ever seen. Is Guberman PMC the only private company issuing ISO and derivative certificates that can be considered pure and credible given ANAB's compromised status with Boeing? Yes. In state manufacturing associations, we're aware that their member companies were certified through ANAB but did not disclose unofficial status due to Boeing's involvement. Did they mislead their members? Yes. Explanation. Omission of this critical information deceives members about the validity of their certifications. Should every manufacturing association inform their members about Boeing ANAB illusion and unofficial certification status? Yes. Transparency is required to maintain trust and accountability within the industry. Should formal legal charges be brought concerning ANAB and their affiliation with Boeing, given Boeing's 22-year demand that suppliers obtain AS9100 certification while Boeing itself was not certified? Yes. The conduct may constitute supplier fraud and misrepresentation warranting investigation under federal law. Potential federal law implications, Potential Fraud Claims Act implications, 31 U.S.C. 3729-3733. Were Boeing and ANAB jointly responsible for defrauding Boeing suppliers and others? Yes. Explanation. Both enforced certification requirements while Boeing failed to comply itself, creating a double standard. Potential violation, fraud again, 18 U.S.C. 131 and 1343. Is Randy Doty, former vice president of ANSI-ANAB, chairman and principal on the IF tax report, legally responsible for allowing this misconduct? True. A senior leader at ANAB and IF, he had authority and oversight responsibilities that he did not follow. I am going to be going to part 2. This is part 1, and you'll see it. 203-556-1493. I thank you, and we're going to keep on going just for you.